Welcome back to CLE Weekend. You know, Cleveland is full of amazing artistic talent, right? Some really exciting performances, too, being created right here at home. This spring, Case Western Reserve University's Department of Theater rolling out an impressive season, everything from student-led productions to world-class performances. And joining us today to give us a behind-the-scenes look, Rachel Greidinger, as well as, or I should say, what you are, who you are, an undergraduate student and a co-director of Mercury, is that right?
Yes.
Wonderful. We've also got Donald Carrier here, director of the Case Western Reserve University Cleveland Playhouse MFA acting program and director of Epiphany. Good morning. Did I get your titles right?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
my goodness. I mean, you guys have some pretty impressive titles. Okay, Donald, we got to start with you actually because I want you to tell us a little bit first about Case Western Reserve University's theater program.
Well, this is really exciting. I've been the director of the Case Western Reserve University Cleveland Playhouse MFA acting program for now about 8 years. The program is incredible. It's a tuition-free program. It's a stipend. They get health care. This is a program that we get probably 1,100 applicants every 2 years, and we take 8 people. And so it's a really competitive program to get into. One of our biggest assets, of course, is our relationship with Cleveland Playhouse. So our students get opportunities to earn their equity card. They all graduate as full members of the union through their work with Cleveland Playhouse. Wow. You know, we're incredibly grateful to the Playhouse to offer this opportunity, and it's a mutually beneficial, you know, enterprise as our students are performing in their plays, and at the same time, our students are getting this incredible opportunity and experiences.
We got to talk about Epiphany.
We will talk about Epiphany.
Okay, because tell me a little bit about what this play is about and actually why it's an important piece this season. It's
a really interesting play. I'm not sure if our audiences might be familiar with The Dead by James Joyce. And so that particular play or book, short story, inspired this play. And it's a really important play because it's about the building of community. It's about trying to reestablish ritual. It was written, ironically, before the pandemic, but it seems like a pandemic play because the plot, very briefly, is there's a dinner party, and the hostess is trying to, again, reestablish, you know, communion and community and contact with other people. It's very funny, but it's also really meaningful because it's people really striving, again, to try to achieve that community that we've lost in the contemporary world. One of the first things the hostess asks is, all right, everybody give up their telephones. No iPhones here. It really encourages people to communicate.
Yeah, well, and hey, listen, that's what we need to do today. I got to communicate with you now, Rachel, because we have to talk about Mercury. Why don't you tell us kind of what it's about, what we can expect?
Mercury is a fairly new play. It is a comedy thriller. So it's got a lot of elements of witty sitcom and intensity and really interesting practical effects. It's a 95-minute one-act, super fun, about revenge and what happens when some couples get access to the occult and other worldly powers.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I like how you put that. Now, you are an undergraduate student and also co-director of Mercury. I mean, what has this opportunity kind of done for you? What's the experience like?
It has been so exciting. I am so incredibly grateful. My co-director, Chris, is one of my professors and acts as my mentor in this whole process. It's been really, really rewarding getting to work with younger individuals that are maybe newer to the department and teach a little bit, as well as learn a style of directing I've never done before and take on a role both as a student and teacher at the same time.
It's got to be so rewarding for you. Now, Case Western Reserve University also offering a theater program, a professional training track. What does that mean?
Professional training track is really preparing people for that step into the professional world. And we say really that our students have already begun that journey. The moment they start this program with Cleveland Playhouse, they're part of the Cleveland Playhouse family. So we have access to their guest artists, we have access to workshops that are being presented at the Playhouse. And so that transition into the professional world is made so much, easier because they already know how a professional enterprise works out. They know the kind of ecosystem that's being created.
Now, we love a good ticket deal. Rachel, if we want to see Mercury Pippin, those tickets can be as low as $5.
Yes, they're available at theater.case.edu and they can be as low as $5, yeah.
That's amazing. Now, if we want to come see Epiphany, where can we get those tickets?
We get our tickets through clevelandplayhouse.com. Our ticket prices, students $8, everybody else $16.
That is a great deal.
Yeah.
Rachel, Donald, thank you guys so much for chatting today. I think you've inspired a lot of people too. This is exciting.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We'll be right back on CLE Weekend.